What up, world? Facts over feelings. We back. We black. We about to do this. Yeah, man. So before we get started, me and Mike, yeah, we gonna try and do this fantasy football thing. So anybody want to come out and join? Hey, just hit us up. Let us know. Basically, just let the people know how we gonna do it, man.
Well, I think I want to do it like to where we don't have to wait to the end of the season. Like we can make this like a once a week type thing. Uh, depending on how much everybody willing to put up for that particular week. Maybe we could do something friendly like start at $50. Um, we could try to do like a uh like 12 people. Obviously, you got to go by how much each player might cost, like the free agency budget. Um, Obviously, some people may have the same player, but depending on that week, whoever get off, things can could be different. But we just try to do something different, test people's skills on when it comes to football. See if certain players, maybe certain guys that people not up on yet, rookies, anything. So anybody want to play and jump on, see what's happening.
All right, y'all.
Oh, hey, but wait, well, how they gonna send it to? We gonna have to get people's emails though, Smith.
Yeah, hey, just send us y'all emails and let us know, and we then we'll set up a way for y'all to come up and pay, and shoot, we'll do it from there.
All right,
Y'all know how we get down. Take that.
man. What's in that blue cup, dog? Man,
You stupid.
probably apple
That
juice.
glass. I know what's
It's
in that
apple juice,
glass.
man. This after work hours, dog. You know.
Work out with my ass.
Wow. Sure. Wow.
All right, man. Let's get into this, man. So, as we all know, Stephen A. Smith, right? Um, so he got a down vote from what do they call it? A thumbs down award. I'm sorry, from the National Association of Black Journalists, uh, and they were just saying like, basically like they're saying that his clout is small and upping him in with them distracts from a needed conversation about who really holds power in the journalism industry. Dang. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna let y'all listen to what DL, a little bit of what DL Hughley had to say. Um, I don't think this is an interview you saw, Mike, but just something you can elaborate a
Oh
little bit
shit.
after we watch this clip. This clip be your moms.
NABJ, the National Association of Black Journalists, had their convention, a yearly convention. This time, I believe it was in Atlanta. They had the usual order of business, but this time there was something slightly more unique. They chose to call out people who've been detrimental to not only the endeavor of broadcasting, but to black people in the endeavor of broadcasting. They called out the FCC, and of course, we've seen all that he has done as a as a strong arm for the president, threatening to pull programming or not allow mergers and the like. We see Barry Weiss for CBS, who not only has turned CBS into basically a little more than state-run a media outlet, but has also gotten rid of a lot of qualified black people. Circle City Broadcasting, someone else accused of the same things that Barry Weiss and Brendan Carr had been, but they saved some of their ire for Stephen A. Smith because of his continued assault on black women and black athletes too. I think I take umbrage with the fact that they didn't mention a lot of black athletes who are also probably on the receiving end of some of Stephen A. Smith diatribe. But um, the thing that was the most telling to me, they gave him a thumbs down. And is there any doubt we've seen him go after Jasmine Crockett? We've seen him go after Joy Reid. We've seen him go after Carrie Champion. We've seen him go after we've seen him go after Kamala Harris. We've seen him say any number of things. So I don't think that he could be shot. But what was particularly telling to me is how angry he got. How angry he got at the snub. Now, he got so angry at the snub that he promised what was the tantamount to social media retribution that we would hear from. Now, today, I don't know what statement he's made, but what is telling is that he got so angry at the NABJ, and these are his contemporaries. These are his, the people he works with. They are his contemporaries. As a matter of fact, he's been to the NABJ, and they've been, I guess, fairly friendly. This turn has been taken, I think, over the last few years, and it's not hard to tell why it happened. But what was telling to me, as I alluded to earlier, was the fact that he got so angry he promised a response. He got so angry at the NABJ, his contemporaries, he promised a response. What he didn't do is when Donald Trump said that he was dumb as a box of rocks, nothing. Maybe that is what they're talking about. Maybe you got a thumbs down because you are so willing to attack your own and say nothing to the powers that be. You're so willing to attack black athletes, but say nothing to a man who slaps his wife in front of you. You're so willing to malign your contemporaries, but say nothing to a man who insulted your intellect. Maybe the fact that you're so willing to go after your contemporaries and the people who look like you, as opposed to the power apparatus, maybe that's exactly why you got a thumbs down. Maybe because you went after and promised to respond to somebody who'd attack your professional acumen as opposed to your natural intellect. Maybe that is why. And what's more worthy and what's more demonstrative of what they were talking about? You attack us for a critique. You attack him for an assault. You don't attack him for an assault. Maybe that's why you got a thumbs down, world. That's a little note from the GED section. Got Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.
Is smelling something burning is the first bagel from back there. So.
Dang, man. I mean, I know you've heard a different interview yesterday, probably, but man, what's your take on this whole thing? From what D.L. Hughley just said and why he probably got the thumbs down and all that.
I mean, I hate to say it, but he has a point for sure. And I hate to say it because, I feel like I'm trying to give people the benefit of the doubt and everything like that. And I know even me and you, like, recently just talked about just in general, like how First Take is not as good as it used to be anymore. It's just not. I don't even know nobody talks about it anymore. Anytime Stephen A. says something, he's still claiming that they're the #1 morning show still on the network, which I no longer believe. Stephen A., I remember, he's had entire segments, man, just going. I mean, he was going off on the New Orleans Pelicans, whoever the people want to run like they Twitter account or their fan page or something, because they showed a clip of him like, I think boxing, and how unorthodox, like weird he looked, like kind of out of shape, and he just spent like 30, 45 minutes like, well, I think I look pretty good to be my age. It's like, dude, every time somebody says something about you, it don't have to be addressed. Like, he's so quick to like he has to speak on everything and like defend himself, or like, man, as big as you are, as far as like as famous as you are, as long as you've been in the industry, like as much money as you make for ESPN, like you got to have more of a backbone. And unfortunately, Stephen A. with D.L. Hughley is kind of on point. I've seen him talk stuff about Michelle Obama. I remember he talked about Kamala Harris. He's very quick to talk about Kyrie Irving, the whole LeBron James thing. He's very quick to lash out at his own kind. And even with this situation, initially, he made a quick statement, and I actually thought he was gonna not like leave it alone. He was like, "Well, okay, I heard y'all loud and clear. Like, they gave me something to think about. Like, it was something short." And then, like, the next day, man, like later on in the night, like he just yeah, he just couldn't. It's like I read an article yesterday. This one guy that said he's known him, 30 years, since he was a journalist, a young journalist in Philly at the Enquirer, and he was like, it's almost like this dude is like at a family cookout, apologizes to his grandma, but starts going off on the rest of the family. So it's like he can't help himself. He just, I don't know, man. I think we all kind of know people like that, but it's just sad when it's like it don't matter how much money you got or how successful you become. That is still something that's just in him. It's just in him.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can agree to a point, but to his point, I do think giving him a thumbs down is kind of far. I mean, I agree with what you said. I mean, yeah, he 100% is definitely too reactive in his points. Um, One thing I can't do though, I don't know what he said about Kamala Harris and none of them like that. I don't pay attention to Stephen A. politics. Whenever I see his name on it, it's like that's not his lane, so I don't even watch it. But I cannot, other than the Kyrie Irving thing with the COVID shot, which he turned out to be wrong about. I can't be mad at him for talking about black athletes because his job is to talk about black athletes, unless when it goes off the rails and it's not sports. When he's sticking to sports, I don't know if that's what people talking about that they don't like. I feel
I,
like it's fine to talk about LeBron James, say he's not the GOAT, this, that, and the other. I don't even mind what he said about Bronny James, because Bronny James is in the NBA now. And like he said, the whole time Bronny wasn't in the NBA, he never talked about him, never even watched him play. Then when he can't come in the NBA, you free game. So I don't even mind that. What's up?
I was just gonna say I agree, but I think this is more about how he attacks. This is more like the females, the like Kamala Harris, Joy Reid, uh,
Comment
Carrie,
on that. I ain't know what
Carrie
he said.
Champion, Jamel Hill, uh, like Jasmine
So all
Crockett.
right,
He has
I,
went in on them, bro.
I heard
And
the Curry champion and Jamel Hill thing, but what? So here's the thing with the Curry, at least with Curry champion. I don't know about Jamel Hill. He told the whole. I don't know if you heard him tell the whole story. How he basically put her on. He went to bat for her to keep her job and all this stuff. And I think she has said something about him first, but as he, how he is, he's reactive and goes off and do all that. So I don't. My thing is, I'm kind of playing devil's advocate. I don't want to sit up here and act like Stephen A. ain't really done nothing for black people.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Is it wrong the stuff he do? I mean, I guess that's up for your opinion. Like I said, I don't think outside of the sports world, I don't pay attention to him. It's just kind of weird because to me that's not his lane. That's kind of like, I mean, I don't know if you've been seeing the memes lately. That's kind of like seeing Jim Carrey and Boys in the Hood. It's like just don't make sense. It just don't make,
People stupid.
it just don't
I
make
mean,
sense.
but he was on Living Color. Sure. Oh boy, Jim Carrey's a wild boy.
Yeah, but the reason I say that I get it is what he say. His contemporaries are trying to separate him or something. Like I don't know who these contemporaries are, and I can't even say what these people have or have not done. But I did a little digging. And I told you about this yesterday. So this is some of the things Stephen A. Smith has done for the National Association of Black Journalists.
Oh, before you keep going too, my bad. He definitely has done a lot for HBCUs too, and he always
Oh,
brought first take to a few HBCUs.
yeah. So, but specifically, and that's a good point you just brought up. But specifically, the people who gave him thumbs down. So, Smith previously supported the convention's visibility by bringing his ESPN platform and hosting live recordings of First Take at the 2004 and 2025 NABJ annual gatherings. So that probably led to a lot of black people like getting a lot of recognition and all that stuff just right there. Um, it says the thumbs down critique at the 2026 Salute to Excellence Gala gave Smith negative citation, stating he maintained a recurrent public pattern of disparaging community directed at prominent black women across political, sports, and media that conflicted with the group's values. Uh, he also said he donated to them a couple of times. All right. And then it said he had rejected the accolade on social media and subsequent media appearances, calling it unfair hit job and questioning the organization's objectivity while maintaining that his career has actively supported the advancement of black media professionals. That's it.
Oh,
I mean, nah. So, yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't know who voted on this, but like you said, it's. I think DL. I think I heard DL bring up black athletes. So I don't know, like LeBron and them, but it's more towards like stuff that he be saying about black women. Um, Now I don't like I said, I don't really know what he said. Maybe you can elaborate. Like I don't know if it had to do with the job or if it was a sports take or what. But like I said, my position is if it's a sports take, I feel like it's fair game because I mean, that, he a sports person. But if it's not, then I can see where it kind of go out of bounds. I don't know.
I mean, basically, just in the statement that he said, even regarding what President Trump said to him, he called him he's dumb as a box of rocks. You you didn't say nothing really. You kept your mouth closed.
Yeah, that's kind of
So
crazy.
that's where it looks like okay, you quick to talk about your say something back to them in a second, but you ain't got nothing, no smoke for the if somebody else say something. And that's kind of where I have to lean on like DL, like okay, like dang, he kind of right, like, and even like the guy's show he went on, again, I'm not super into politics, but he ran the Fox News with Sean Hannity, and DL is saying that man Sean Hannity, I don't know if he's the same way. This, like I said, I don't know this man's background, but he basically I saw him on Don Lemon show. And he said, how could Stephen A. sit up there and have a conversation on somebody's platform on Fox News or whatever with somebody who's, like almost like what did he say he was? Like I don't know, a pedophile or something crazy.
Damn. Oh,
So, like I said, I could be wrong. Maybe, but that's basically what he's saying. Like, just Sean Hannity person, some issues, something he got going on or had going on. And he like, dang, like you gonna sit there and like discuss your people or talk bad about your people, something like that, or that's where you go to like air out your feelings. He like that just don't sit right. It's like he said, running a massive. So, I mean, this is what he said on that Don Lemon show. So, I mean, I just think, man,
damn.
Stephen A. probably could have. Are you looking it up?
No, no.
Oh, I'm about to say, man, because like I said, I don't know this dude, but that's what DL is basically saying. Like, but yeah, I don't know. Like Stephen A. man, he should have used this as like like for once, man, like let's just see you say, okay, you know what? I wasn't expecting this, man. I feel like I do a lot for my community. I forgot I did a lot for the NABJ, throughout the years. But if this how they feel, maybe I need to, I'll just reflect. Ain't nobody perfect. Maybe it is some stuff he said that maybe he wish he could have took back or said it different. I don't know, but it's like he's very, very, very defensive. Like he's very defensive.
No, you're right. I mean, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, hey, he been in the game a long time. Uh, what they say that you live long enough to see everybody hates you. I mean, he may be the cause of that, or whether or not, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't like all the Stephen A. Smith takes. Um, anyway, because I don't like how he put Kobe over LeBron. I feel like that's pretty asinine. Because
You don't like how he put Kobe over LeBron?
my bad. I don't like how you put LeBron over Kobe. That's what
Oh,
uh, I feel like. All right, this is what I feel like, and this might be a stretch. Him making takes like the Kobe over LeBron, him not taking shots at Trump, and I'm about to say this, and it's not right for him to do this. I feel like it's because of the people he worked for. I feel like ESPN, Disney, they LeBron is here. LeBron is now on TV every day. That's what's gonna bring in ratings. I mean, it's fine if you say Jordan better than LeBron, but you ain't about to say Kobe better than LeBron because LeBron's still playing. Um, and then same thing with the Donald Trump thing. He said, I mean, most of these people probably, I mean, all these rich people, they probably like Trump. So like he probably don't want to say something about him and then pissed him off. And then I did hear like he always leaning towards that side anyways when we talk about politics anyways. So but I just feel like even if he doing something like that, that's kind of like suckerish anyways. Like if you claim that you're gonna be real, man, you don't let nobody call. What you say they call him a dumb box head or something?
I'm as a box of rocks.
Oh, dumb as a box. You don't let nobody call you dumb as a box of rocks. And what makes it look bad is that you go every single time somebody says something about you, you always have something to say. You damn near 60 years old. I think he is about to turn 60 like next year or something. But damn near 60 years old, and you got to respond to everything like you a battle rapper or something.
A battle rapper, right? Like, dang, bro, you ain't letting nothing slide. Like,
I mean,
you like,
I think that's what makes it so bad. If he didn't respond if he just responded like once, twice, it wouldn't be as bad. But when you just start responding to everything somebody say, like my thing is like, all right, what the hell? Can you still see me?
yeah,
Oh, all right. My thing is like, all right, if your job is journalism, go on your show, do what you got to do, and let that be that. Like, don't go on your podcast and then acting all like that time when I don't like Jason Whitlock like that, but that time he was. You remember that?
that boy. Hey,
Like, he
what
was going off calling him the F word.
you call him a
Now,
fat bitch?
yeah, like all this stuff. Like who is this?
Yeah, he was fooling, dog.
Like,
He was fooling.
and it got to be something going on because I feel like if that was another black man working at ESPN, they would have lost their job going off like that.
It's true.
Ain't nowhere in the world. Like you get on your platform calling somebody all those names.
Yeah.
Like bro, you got a good job, you got $100 million contract. You got your platform, you making all this money, like that was me. Like a lot of this stuff would just roll off of my shoulder. Be like, oh, they said this about me. All right, whatever. Like
Whatever.
my job is journalism. You should expect to get hate. It is what it is. Like, and I remember so a lot of I don't know how old people is just watching this, but I know you remember coming up. We all thought Stephen A was cool. Like, he interviewing players and all that. He was like the cool reporter when we was growing up.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I want to say if you go back before First Take and maybe a couple of years after First Take, he like two completely different people.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know if the money changed him or the name, something, but dang.
Well, shoot, man. What you think about that Lakers trade? Well, the Lakers selling again. My bad. So fast with $2 million and all that stuff that's going on with the Bus family.
Oh yeah, I thought they said initially, man. They said somebody was up for investigation or something.
Who?
Dang, it was somebody they were saying. Oh man, what? That's why I got so quick. Dang, I can't remember.
They were one of the new people that bought it because he only sold it for $2 extra billion. I'm saying only like $2 billion ain't nothing.
Yeah, one of them, I think it's. Dang, they're saying was somebody was under investigation or something. Ah man, I can't remember, but I mean, this is up there with like you think of like all the big brands as far as sports goes. Like you would think you'd never see something like this, man. For them to get sold again in the last 13 months, 14 months. You think about the Cubs, the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Lakers right up there with it. But I don't know. Shit, maybe LeBron. Maybe LeBron knew something. I don't know. But
he knew they was about to get sold twice.
I'm just saying maybe he. I don't know. Maybe he was like, man, I ain't even gonna try to come back. Like I'm straight. But yeah, I don't think we ever go see nothing like this. But again, I don't never remember hearing nothing like this. Like,
no, you're right. Yeah, man. I don't know. You think the Lakers are the same? Because shoot, ever since we've been alive, like they've been owned by the Bus family. So
yeah.
It's gonna be different. They owned by the Disney people now. They probably gonna be on ESPN more than they already was. I don't know. We'll see. I know one thing. Luka better show out next year.
I don't know, man. Them boys gotta learn how to play some defense, dog.
Man, I feel like that's like 95% of the NBA.
That's true. That's true.
Like, a lot of these teams out here ain't really got defense. Philly, they ain't got defense.
You could literally name the top defensive teams on one hand, dog.
Yep. Detroit. OKC.
San Antonio.
Yeah, San Antonio.
I'll probably go to the Knicks.
Yeah, I was just about to say the Knicks.
I probably give a slight edge to Minnesota, man.
Really?
Yeah, they got Rudy Gobert and Jay McDaniels and Ant-Man. They got some guys that play a little defense. So that'd be my five.
Yeah, we definitely gonna see how it go next year. That shit gonna be crazy. But shoot, I mean, unless you got something else, Mike, we can go ahead and roll out of here.
Oh, I just want to make sure we did something for the people, man. I know it's kind of slow right now. I mean, waiting on NFL about to be back a few weeks, and after that, the NBA preseason. So, want to talk about whatever little hot topics is out there right now. But no, this NFL preseason game about to come on. So, shoot.
Oh, the Lions?
Nah, the Texans and the Raiders.
Well, all right, y'all. Shoot. It's Facts Over Feelings, man. We appreciate y'all for joining us. We out.
Smith. Stu.